Okay, this video is a little backtracking from the one I made a couple minutes ago. I was talking all about the indoor unit. Okay, we just came out of the attic. I showed you where that one lone ducting ran. Well, here's where it comes out. What happens is, and now I'm going to go to the master bedroom and the second bedroom. This is the second bedroom. We have a futon if needed. It's her office. But right here, if you look at that vent right there, that when I said the one on the right, this is the one on the right. It's an 8-inch vent, 8-inch square. And if you see on the right side, it has a lever. You can close that vent. My rationale, my way of thinking is that in the summer, if she's not using this room at night, she closes this door to this room, closes that vent. Now, the duct that was on the left, there's what it goes to. That's a 12-inch square vent that you can put a filter in, so it's going to be filtered. Any air that goes up through there is being filtered. And in the summer, now, there's the switch. There's the vent. There's her nightstand. She comes over here, and all she has to do, this is a variable switch, but I found it makes the most sound and seems to run the loudest if I put that little arrow at 12 o'clock. I can hear it running now. So in the summer, another thing I did, my first attempt to get air to move was on the other side of this wall. Her vanity is the kitchen. And I'll take you out there, but I put a vent between the kitchen and her vanity so that air from the dining room, living room in the summer on a hot evening, if she turns that thing on, she leaves it off when she goes to work. So for like 4 to 6 hours a day it's off. She comes home, she turns it on, and at night, what we did is we put a big fan in the hall here to pull air from the living room into her room. And it worked. But my first thing I did, and this helped a little bit, and I put a little fan, I had a little 12-inch fan I put on top of the kitchen cabinets to blow air, force air from the living room, dining room into this bedroom area, because we're isolated out here. That's why with that vent now and this fan on, there's constant air movement. Air's being fed back to the indoor unit on the other side of the house. And time will tell. Next summer, we'll see if it works. But like I said, this is probably the worst time to do this video because I'm played out, I'm tired. It's been a long couple of months. I just want to close it up, close the attic up, and to be done with it. But as far as Senville and the product and the reliability of the product, I'm tickled with the way it's working. We've cut her electricity bill in half. In half. She's able to make it through. Again, I will re-emphasize, there aren't too many people that have solar here that can make it through the summer, living here year-round, making more than they use. She made more this year than she used. She's going to have a surplus left over. And she was able to stay ahead of it. Like I said, whenever we have a warm January and February and a normal the rest of the year, we're not heating the houses. It's when we start out with a zero account. Our electrical account gets zeroed on the 31st of December. January 1st, no matter how much we had in the bank, we start with a zero bank. Now, you start praying for warm weather in January and February, because you're going to go negative in a hurry with your solar account if you have January and February as cold months. Because you're heating. You're using up, you don't have any bank to run off. Anyway, that's it. I've done it. You've seen it. I'm off the air.